Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Star, and I am the owner and creator of Kappa Crafts. I am super grateful for today's video. I will be packing two of my biggest orders for my shop. I do have to say, I know who these individuals are, and they are family and close friends. But either way, I am very thankful for their loving support towards my small business. I will be packaging the items each buyer has bought and showing my attempt of packing a larger order. I usually only get to send out orders of one item, so I usually use my smaller thank you cards and mailers. Either way, they all have just as much love in the packaging process. But you may see me struggle a little bit because, well, there's some products I have never actually sold before. So some of these products are the first time for me wrapping them and packaging them. I would first like to say, I am so thankful of having such amazing friends, family, coworkers, and customers. I appreciate all that have supported me in my small business so far. I covered it a little bit in my last video about dealing with imposter syndrome and self-doubt when starting my small business. And although I do have those feelings still, when I get a follow, a like, a subscriber, a comment, or a purchase towards my shop, I feel overwhelmed with happiness. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy knowing others can enjoy my products I make. And I know this may sound dramatic, but I actually broke down and cried when I saw that my supporters spent $200 on my shop. That's the biggest I've ever seen it in one sitting. And I cried even more seeing the names because I knew who they were. And I just sat there and I cried and I was so thankful, and I was just completely a whole mess for a couple of minutes, There are no real words that could convey how grateful I am. So I just want to say thank you so much. And if you are watching, you know who you are. And I appreciate you, and I love you. So throughout this video, I will be showing the packaging process on both orders, while I talk about what I've been doing and a bit about what I have planned for the future. So sorry for all of the talking that you will hear. And in these first couple of videos that I will be making, I will be doing a lot of talking just because it helps me with my process and it helps me do a little bit of a brain dump of my ideas for the future of my shop. So thank you for making it this far in this video. First, I would like to apologize for posting this video super late. Life got ahead of me and I actually am in school again, so I had to focus on figuring out a routine in my life, and I would like to say I still have not figured that out yet. Not only that, I actually moved and I had to put my Etsy shop on vacation while I moved all my things to my new place. So I haven't been able to start or complete any projects recently. I'm waiting until all my things are moved and settled in so that I can get right back into working on improving my small business. In my first video, I made my studio tour before I started packing. So that whole layout was at my old place. So if you haven't seen it, or if you would like to watch it, I will link it down in the description down below, and I hope you enjoy it. But this also means I will make another studio tour video in the future once I'm settled. And I cannot wait. I enjoy changing my studio around, of course, based on whatever space I have. It makes me feel refreshed and it gets my creative juices flowing. And sometimes it makes me realize the projects that I haven't finished and I have to get back to. I have a lot of projects and plans, so stay tuned, like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for that future video. Even though I have been busy to actually contribute to my shop physically, my mind has been full of hope and determination for the future of my shop. And when time gets closer, I would love to share more about certain ideas and projects I have in mind. I'm just still in the process of creating a script and deciding what type of videos to post up to best lay out my ideas in future projects. I am always working on things to rebrand or update my shop, but again, what hurts my small business is my self-doubt. And I know I talk about that more than I would like to, but I want to keep things real here on my channel because having a small business isn't always super successful and enriching all the time. You're going to have to go through struggles, and you're also going to have to go through a lot of personal growth. And I just want to gain more confidence, step out my comfort zone, and do what I love the most, creating things. I don't want my self-doubt to be my limiting factor anymore. I'm done not feeling good enough, so please stick around and let's grow together. I think it's super important to grow with others that can relate with you and connect with you. And I can say I always felt behind others when I first started. When I looked up shops on YouTube, I really wanted to watch videos of shops that I felt were on the same level as me. Just starting, barely getting any orders, but still filled with so much passion. And I felt like a lot of shops that I was looking up, or that of course were being suggested to me, were very successful shops. And their shops flourished, they were beautiful, and they were successful. I want to feel that. But please keep in mind, success is different in everyone's perspective. Everybody's goal for success is different. So I know with time and experience comes the success that I want for my shop. And like I said before, I would like to grow and make those videos for those that are just starting their shops too. I have ideas, goals, and determination that I can put towards my hobby and share with those that can relate or not relate. Either way, I'm excited for the future of my shop. And please let me know if you have conflicting feelings about your creative goals and what you have done to combat them. Leave in the comments below any tips or advice. That was a lot of rambling, and once again, I appreciate it if you're still watching. I'm going to end this video and save my ideas and goals for my shop in the next coming videos. That way, I don't continue to word dump too much. So with that, thanks for joining me today, and remember to keep creating, keep crafting, and keep growing. See you next time. Bye!